Hello everyone. Sorry for the past few days I didn't post a video because I take some time off just to clean my head, and also it'd be a good opportunity for me to bring you fresh content, and also as well school is open and so on and so forth. So there's a lot going on in the country. There's a war between Israel and Iran, and there's also the crisis on a strike, and also there's a hurricane, and right now Biden nowhere to be found. So we're gonna go there into it by factors. We're gonna expose what's happening.
Harris administration is facing. There's also the severe damage after Helene and the escalating conflict in the Middle East.
Meanwhile, our current president, Joe Biden, spent 16 days in the last 2 months in that chair. I think it's a Tommy Bahama chair.
August 31st, 16 days, which is supposed to be August 31st, which is gonna be about September 15th. So September 15th, he has a good life right now. So who cares about the situation? If Trump did that for like 3 days, they're gonna be like, oh, Jordan's not fit for president, or it's about his golf court, or is it about the vacation? But the way they said it, he spent only 16 days taking away enjoy vacation. That's what I'm telling you. He's not calling the shot. Somebody else calling the shot. He's blank opening right now. You see his vacation, relaxing, because he want to enjoy his money before he gone. Because already established why he has a big me for 50 something years the Congress. He want the president and he got it. He's willing to sell the country for that. Since we already have a objective, what else to be left? There's nothing else to be left. We already accomplished his big goal, and let's say enjoying the money of the people. And who cares about the country? Who cares about everything go to flame? Let me enjoy myself since I deserve it, because I've been working so hard for 50 years, even that ain't accomplishing everything for the country.
At the beach in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
How lovely. Mark Meredith is live at the White House. Mark.
Lawrence Ainsley and Steve, good morning, friends. Later today, President Biden is set to return to the South. He's going to be touring the hurricane damage left behind from Hurricane Helene. He'll be in South Georgia, and it comes just one day after the president was in the Carolinas. The president getting a firsthand look at some of the devastation, while the Federal Emergency Management Agency says it doesn't know how much money it's going to need to clean up this damage. Also, it doesn't know if it's going to have enough money to make it through the rest of hurricane season, which stretches on until the end of November. DHS officials say they don't know how much money they're going to ask Congress for. Biden critics, though, say they are amazed that the president is making the trip, while accusing him of being missing in action as Helene hit. Our latest count shows the president spending a lot of time away from Washington.
So basically, they don't know how much money, but the thing is, it's not about how much money they can ask, how much is available for them to send. Remember, for Ukraine, they have 10 billion, 18 billion, 12 billion. They already know how much to send to Ukraine. And Zelensky coming and the money is already there. But now it's been a couple of days, like, and then where's the money? There's no funded for over there. But they're waiting for to have a math problem to find out how much they need, and they cannot even send like $1 billion. They can even send like, but they're not gonna do that because it's too much money, because it is democracy, and it's for the people, it's for the country. It's too much, because why put so much money in order for us to return back? Why? So we can send overseas, so they don't have to pay anything, so we just give them for free, stopping the risk, and then the money, nobody track the money, and but everyone get paid. And next thing you know, they wonder why the country going to flame, why people don't want to go to work, why people cares about the company. People doesn't give a damn about anything right now, because all they care about where my taxpayer money goes. Am I able to retire? And everything costs expensive. Why the things is expensive? Why the gas? Why everything, the rent? I want to survive, for family, to provide for my family, for my kids. I want to see the end of the tunnel. There's no way out. If the taxes increase, I'm paying more taxes. Where that money go? So I'm paying more taxes to send to war, but I can have that money back for a portion of the day, even there's a disaster coming in. And this is the America we're talking about, not the third world country. This is crazy, and this is the America.
And this is not a new trend. Biden's raised eyebrows before for his constant travels away from Washington. When President Trump was in office, he too was regularly criticized for visiting Florida and New Jersey on a regular basis. This week, though, the president rejected the idea that he's asleep at the wheel.
If you don't see it, and he's 1,350 days in office, and then he take 107 days out of vacation. So for 4 years, take 100 days. So basically, for every year, you take at least 30 days. So I don't mind that because sometimes you 30 days vacation, stuff like that. Since 2 weeks, I understand that. But every person who experience as a beach. So basically, I totally get it. 30 days on vacation is totally deserve it. A holiday for the year, I totally get it. But the thing of the matter is, if Trump did, it's gonna be a problem. That's what double standard I'm pointing out.
Mr. President, why weren't you and Vice President Harris here in Washington commanding this weekend?
I was commanding. I was on the phone for at least 2 hours yesterday and the day before as well. I commanded. It's called a telephone.
So basically, 2 months he went on vacation, and 2 days even on the phone. And where is his jet? Is not working. As you can see right now, he's totally getting old right now. He's the wrinkles are all, the hair is totally white. The guys barely sleep, and then he barely have a time, and then they push him, and then at the day, this is the part that's actually is elderly abuse at some point because the guy need to relax and enjoy retirement. I know he's trying to show that he is a good puppet or he has a good face, and then next thing you believe in it. But I say thanks God he's still alive because there's something that Camilla cannot do fully because alive, and then I keep praying for him to be alive because otherwise when Camilla take over she just gonna laugh and then nothing gonna happen. So that's what's gonna happen. Election, there's gonna be election season, a lot of people are gonna be focused on that. So it's not about democracy, it's about your life and your future right now at this point because people care about their future, and then if you do care, you gotta get out there and vote regardless what people say. Vote what you believe in. If you think Kamala's a bad fit, go for it. If you believe Biden, you go for it. If you repent is Trump, and go for it. For me, I don't care which one. The more I care about is how my money invested. If it's more coming back to me 10-4 or 2-4 or 1-4, or it's just wasting money, sending money in the hulu pool that never end. That's what I'm care about. And the people that's helped me growing my money for my kids, saving for retirement, this is the person I'm gonna vote for. But the other one who's spending money overseas and it doesn't care about my school, my society, and the my community, and it supports my right, those are the one that's gonna go against me or against my family. Those are the propaganda to my kids. Those are the person that I don't vote for because at the end of the day we're gonna pay the price for it. Either we vote someone or for somebody we gotta give and take, or we're gonna compromise. The compromise is bigger than what you vote for is not worth the vote. But if your compromise is less gonna affect you for the one that you vote for, so I advise you to take the wise decision. And guys, I'm welcome back. So I'm trying to post almost video almost every day. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. The country is on the brink of the war. The country is the brink of everything, and then pray for the country because at the end of the day, Americans gonna suffer and suffering deep, and the economy and the war and next thing election season, and it's time for you to make a clear decision which one you want to be office and which one you want